Playing host to this college football matchup, Bobby Dodd Stadium here in Atlanta. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. We've got a great atmosphere as we welcome you to the start of the college football weekend. Hi, everybody. With Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. The Yellow Jackets shouldn't have any problems winning this game big. What do you think, Lee?
Oh, you got that one right, Brad. Georgia Tech is coming into this ball game with three main goals, and they are throw the ball, and then throw it some more. Kirk, they're going to chuck this ball deep and let those receivers run under it and score touchdowns. I mean, a lot of touchdowns.
I agree with you, Lee. The only question in my mind is who's going to have the biggest performance. Georgia Tech comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame we're going to blow him out hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss.
Georgia Tech has won the toss and elects to play defense first.
Georgia Tech has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Number 87 kicks it off. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. First and 10. North Carolina comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Number 1 tackles him for a loss on the play. Loss of 2.
Timeout called by the offense.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Georgia Tech comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Spin move. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Loss of 5 there. Ball on the 12. 3rd and long. The Yellow Jackets line up in a nickel back. Number 1 drops back. He pump fakes. Number 96 comes away with a sack. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line. 4th down and a long ways to go. Number 41 awaiting the return. Number 38 gets it off. Number 41 fields it at the 44. There's a stiff arm. They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job.
Ball on their own 49. 1st and 10. They'll bring in their dime package. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it out there. And it's caught. And they make the stop at the 36-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
It's 1st and 10. The Yellow Jackets come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He passes it. It falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. North Carolina lines up in a dime defense here. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. And it falls incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hands.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
3rd and 10. The Tar Heels bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And it's incomplete. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure.
Ball on the 36-yard line. 4th and 10 coming up. Number 87 comes out to try a long field goal. This is going to test his power. He gets it up. And it's through the upright. Let's take another look at the kick. Georgia Tech is ready to kick it away. He kicks it. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Georgia Tech lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 42 brings him down at the 21. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Yellow Jackets line up with 6 defensive backs. Blitz is on. Tackle at the 21-yard line. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. The Tar Heels set up in the gun. Number 1 back to pass. Number 1 is going to be sacked for a loss. 8 yards back on the play. Ball on the 13-yard line. Number 41 back to return it. Number 38 gets it off. Number 41 fields it at the 42. Ball on the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. The Yellow Jackets come out in the ace formation. Steps back to pass. He fires left side. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. Ball on the 45. North Carolina going with a 3-man front. Back to pass. He's rolling right. Lets it fly. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And he couldn't hang on to that ball.
Well, that's frustrating for the quarterback right there because he threw the ball very well. You have to expect your receivers to make that kind of catch.
Ball on their own 45. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. North Carolina lines up defensively at a 3-4. Number 11 steps back to pass. And down he goes. They're backed up 8 yards on that play. Ball on the 37. Number 3, the return man. Number 30 gets it off. Number 3 fields it at the 18. Ball on the 18. It's 1st and 10. Georgia Tech lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops to throw. This one's thrown deep over the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Ball on the 18. So it's 2nd and 10. Georgia Tech comes out in a 4-3. Number 15 takes a pitch. Number 55 tackles him for a loss on the play. Loss of 5 there. Ball on the 12-yard line. Georgia Tech lines up in a dime defense here. Number 1 drops back. Heaves a long one down the middle. Number 27 knocks it away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Ball on the 12. Number 41 back deep to return. He gets it off. Number 41 fields it at the 46.
Catch made by number 41.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Three-man front defensively.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Steps back to pass. He passes it. It falls incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender.
Ball on the 46-yard line. So it's second and 10. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 24 with a takedown at the 32. He carried for a nice gain before they could wrestle him down.
Brad, if he keeps running like that, he'll get his number called again and again.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Georgia Tech 3, North Carolina nothing. It's first and 10, ball on the 32. The Tar Heels line up with a three-man front. Tackle at the 27-yard line. Coach, he picked up a few on that one before they got to him.
This was a well-executed running play, Brad.
Ball on the 27-yard line. Second and 4 coming up here. Pro formation here. Number 36 brings him down at the 22. And he picked up decent yardage on that one before they could drag him down.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad little run there.
It's third and inches. The Tar Heels line up in a 4-3. They're coming. First down. They'll bring him down at the 15. Nice pickup there for the first down.
Boy, there was a great block there. The reason why that's a great block is because he got in the guy's face and he do what they call chicken fighting.
First and 10. High formation here.
First and 10 at the 15.
Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Number 80 makes the catch. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6. A touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Georgia Tech ready to kick this one off.
Number 21 and number 88. Deep to receive.
Number 87 kicks it off. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Tar Heels come out in the ace formation on the toss. And they make the stop at the 27. Only managed a few yards on that play before they could wrestle him down.
Yeah, really a nice-looking play there by the offense. Very good blocking up front.
Second and 3. Number 15 lines up as a single back. He drops back. Throws it out there. Incomplete pass. They threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
We got third and 3 here. The Yellow Jackets put 4 men up front. There's the play fake, and they got it. 6-yard setback. 4th and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Number 41 awaiting the return. Number 38 gets it off. Number 41 fields it at the 34. Number 2 with a takedown at the 38-yard line. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run.
It's 1st and 10. The Yellow Jackets line up in a split back set. And down he goes at the 47. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 47. Number 11 lines up in the shotgun.
Second and 1 at the 47.
Dropping back to pass. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he looked to be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient, step up, make the throw.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 47-yard line. Georgia Tech sets up in the I.
3rd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Defense is blitzing. Number 95 brings him down at the 48. A gain of 1.
A gain of 1 on the play.
4th and inches coming up here. Ball on the 48. Number 3 back to return it. He punts it. Ball on the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Yellow Jackets line up with a 3-man front. They're bringing it. He's looking deep down the left side. And it's knocked away. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Georgia Tech comes out in a 4-3. Number 1 back to throw. Lets it go. Number 1 tips it away. Ball on their own 21. It's 3rd down and 10. The Tar Heels come out in the shotgun. Drops to throw. Fires across the middle. He's got the first. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
Ball on the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Number 15 alone in the backfield. Blitz is on. 1st down. Tackle at the 42-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
Ball on the 42. It's 1st and 10. Georgia Tech lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 1 steps back to pass. He lets it go. Number 3 with a catch. Kurt, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly, and again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
I got to see that touchdown again.
Yeah, Brad, this is really a good-looking throw by the quarterback and a nice catch, too. They were definitely on the same page there.
And he hits the PAT. North Carolina is ready to kick it away. Here's the kick. Number 5 fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21. The Yellow Jackets come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Throws it out there. Swatted away. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
Ball on the 21. Georgia Tech comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Number 11 is going to be sacked for a loss. And that's a big loss on that one.
The defense takes a timeout.
Ball on the 8-yard line. Here's a 3rd and long situation. They come out in a goal line set.
3rd and long.
They'll run the option. Number 95 brings him down for a loss.
Timeout called by the defense.
Ball on the 7-yard line. Number 3, the return man. Punts the ball away. Number 3 takes it at the 45. Brought down at the 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. The Yellow Jackets line up in a nickelback. Drops back to pass. Fires across the middle. Number 3 has it. They'll bring him down at the 18.
Pass interference, defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Tar Heels come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Complete. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
Let's take another look at the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. North Carolina to kick. Number 6 and number 0. Deep to return. Number 45 kicks it off. Number 5 fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Ball on the 21-yard line. The Yellow Jackets set up in the gun. Drops back.
21-yard line.
He's looking for his man. He's got the first. Number 24 with a takedown at the 38. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Oh, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
Ball on the 38. It's 1st and 10. The Tar Heels bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Lets it go. Incomplete. I thought he had that one, guys.
Yeah, that guy will make that catch 9 out of 10 times, I guarantee.
2nd and 10. Number 35 lines up in the deep back, I formation. He drops back. This one's thrown deep over the middle, and it's incomplete. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
Ball on their own 38. Georgia Tech comes out with an I formation. Steps back to pass. Guns it across the middle. First down. Number 25 brings him down at the 44.
Timeout called by the offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. North Carolina brings in the nickel here.
4-yard line.
Number 11 drops back to pass. He passes it. And it's knocked away. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Ball on the 44. North Carolina lines up with a dime defense here. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Number 29 bats it down. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 44. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Lets it go. Number 9 hangs on to it. Kurt, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly, and again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
He hits the PAT. Georgia Tech is ready to kick it away.
Number 21 and number 88 to receive.
Number 87 kicks it off. Number 21 fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Tar Heels line up in an I formation. And he's taken down at the 26. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy like that who can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure keeps some pressure off the passing game.
Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Georgia Tech 17, North Carolina 14. North Carolina got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half.
6 to receive.
He kicks it. Number 5 fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Georgia Tech sets up in the I. Number 25 with a takedown at the 29-yard line. And he picked up a nice gain there before being tackled.
Man, does this kid have some speed? Hello.
It's second down and 1 to go. Number 35 lines up as a single back. Number 55 brings him down at the 29-yard line. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Ball on the 29, third and 1. They're crowding the line. And down he goes at the 38. Nice pickup there for the first down.
Boy, there was a great block there. The reason why that's a great block is because he got in the guy's face.
Ball on the 38-yard line. Georgia Tech lines up in a pro set. Tackle at the 39-yard line. Now the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
2nd and 9 coming up here. The Tar Heels use a 4-man front here. And they make the stop at the 49-yard line. You got a nice pickup on that one.
Hey, you guys, watch out for this kid.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. Number 5 makes the catch. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
Let's take another look at that pass. Ball on the 34. 1st and 10. The Tar Heels line up in a 4-3. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
Ball on the 32. Number 35, alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Guns it across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. That one's just too hot to handle.
Yeah, the quarterback might want to think about taking a little bit off his passes in those situations.
3rd and 8. Georgia Tech comes out with an I formation. Here comes the defense. He lets it go, and it's caught. Oh, what a hit. It's picked up, and he's taken down at the 19-yard line. And they make the stop at the 19. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
Ball on their own 19. They use 4 linebackers. Drops back to pass. He guns it to the left, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Kirky just let that one get away from him. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 19. Number 15 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Number 96 with a takedown at the 23. They get 3 yards on the play. Ball on the 23-yard line. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ace backfield. Drops back. Fires deep down the left side. He's got the first. And he's taken down at the 40. What an amazing catch. 1st down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch.
It's 1st and 10. The Yellow Jackets line up in a 3-4. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Loss of 10 yards. 2nd and long coming up here. Georgia Tech lines up with 5 defensive backs. Number 1 back to throw. Number 1 is going to be sacked for a loss. Big setback and a big loss on the play. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 38. Number 15 lines up in a deep back. I formation. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Number 3 drops it. Fourth and a bunch coming up here. Number 41 back deep to return. Punts the ball away. Number 41 fields it at the 17. And down he goes at the 23-yard line. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
Ball on the 23. It's 1st and 10. The Yellow Jackets come out in the ace formation. There's the play fake. He pumps once. Number 11 is going to be sacked for a loss. 2nd and long coming up here. The Yellow Jackets come out in the ace formation. Number 11 steps back to pass. And it's caught. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25. High formation here. Steps back to pass. He unloads it. Number 6 with a catch. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Georgia Tech 17, North Carolina 14. Ball right around midfield. Defense lines up in a 4-3. They blitz it. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line. Coach, he picked up a few on that one before they got to him.
This was a well-executed running play, Brad.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3.
2nd and 6.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Ball on the 46-yard line. 3rd and 8. Georgia Tech lines up in a goal line set.
3rd and 8.
Drops to throw. Rifles it over the middle, and they make the stop at the 40. Doesn't get enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the 1st down.
Ball on the 40. Number 3 awaiting the return. Number 30 gets it off. First and 10. They use 4 linebackers. Number 27 brings him down for a loss. Nothing gained on the play. Ball on their own 5, so it's 2nd and 10. North Carolina will line up in a jumbo set here. And he's tackled at the 9. Just about 3 yards there. Ball on the 9-yard line. Number 1 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Number 43 brings him down at the 22. And they get the 1st down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. 3rd and long, it's just like 1st and 10 to this guy. Ready for it.
Ball on their own 22. 1st and 10. North Carolina sets up in the eye. Drops back. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Ball on the 22-yard line. 2nd and 10. North Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Steps back to pass. Throws it out there. Number 33 with a takedown at the 46-yard line. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
This is the 6th play of this drive. The Tar Heels come out in the ace formation. And he's taken down at the 49. Number 1 with a recovery. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you got to be fundamentally sound. You've got to protect the football with your body. I don't care who you are.
Ball right around midfield. Number 35 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And down he goes at the 45-yard line. And he picked up decent yardage on that one before they could drag him down.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad little run there.
2nd and 4 coming up here. The Yellow Jackets line up in a goal line formation. Number 49 brings him down at the 41-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. 3rd and 1, ball on the 41-yard line. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. They'll bring him down at the 35. They picked up the first down in the ground attack.
You know, great job there by the offense on a crucial 3rd down lead to pick up that first down.
Ball on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. North Carolina comes out in a 4-3. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line.
The defense takes a timeout.
Ball on the 31. Number 35 lines up in the deep back, I formation. They're bringing it. And down he goes at the 31.
The defense takes a timeout.
Ball on the 31. 3rd and 5 coming up. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3.
3rd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Number 49 with a takedown at the 25. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
The defense takes a timeout.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 3-4. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Yellow Jackets go with the I formation. Tackle at the 22. Coach, he picked up a few on that one before they got to him.
This was a well-executed running play, Brad.
Ball on the 22. 3rd down and 7. The Tar Heels line up with 6 defensive backs. Number 54 brings him down at the 20-yard line. They'll get 2 on that one.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 17, North Carolina 14.
And that's the end of the ball game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Boy, I was very surprised at how close this game was. Georgia Tech really struggled in this football game, and they almost got beat by a team much worse than they are. But remember this, almost doesn't count in college football.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA Football 2002. And our final score, Georgia Tech 17, North Carolina 14. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.